I also need to check if anyone can actually hear what I'm saying. Hello? 1, 2, 3 testing. Hello? Alright. Thanks. Thanks, need to check if anyone can actually hear what I'm saying. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So yeah. With that out of the way, hello, it's the Devil Joe, and today we're going through the hardest Dante Must Die of the entire series. Without further ado, let's rock. Wait a sec, I'm just gonna close the damn thing because there's too much light reflecting off of it. Too much light. Yeah, and I think it's better that way. Without too many light reflections.
Devil May Cry HD Collection.
No, not this one. Yeah, I want this one. DMC 1. The game that started the entire Devil May Cry franchise. Yeah, and I am keeping this in.
Let's rock, baby.
Iconic intro to a video game. No one could tell me otherwise. It's just way too damn iconic. Okay, so what I am gonna do here is I already have a save with. I'm gonna go over to this save, and that's the save that I recorded my new playthrough on. No, wait, not hard. I want this one. This is the one that I actually recorded my hard mode playthrough on. And I'm gonna play through it on Must Die. So, the condition... I am all good, dude. I am all good, Alpha. How's it hanging, man? And yeah, I'm gonna be playing on this save. I already have Alistair and Ifrit, but they're not leveled to the max yet. But I'm gonna allow myself upgrades and shit, so I'm just playing through Dante Must Die, that's all.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Appreciate that, Frizzy. Appreciate that, dude. Phasing, my man. It's phasing. Yeah, that's how remake should start too. It should start with the office getting vandalized.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we
Yeah, a
closed
ton
at
of beer
9.
bottles in the pizza box. Iconic.
Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Yeah, and remake should start
Whoa,
with Trish
slow
just
down,
like ramming
babe.
into the office. They should keep that in remake.
What do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So,
And I
You
am
must be the
keeping the
handyman
cutscenes
who'll
on
take
as
any
like a
dirty
calm
job.
before the storm
Am I
because I
correct?
know I'm gonna get my ass handed
Almost.
to me when playing on
I
Mustang.
only take special jobs. If you know what I mean.
you're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta.
And he's probably in
Mr.
debt to Lady
Dante.
by this point in the time.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business, a lot of
He
you
already
are.
lended a crap ton of money
And
from
if I
her.
kill each one that
And
comes,
she wants the
eventually
money
I should
back.
hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Yeah, he said Jack. He
In
said the
that
thing.
case, you should be used to this sort of
I
thing.
think that's before jackpot became a catch. Cutscenes here are pretty much the calm before the storm.
Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Because I have a feeling I'm gonna be struggling a lot tonight.
The sword. Time to go to work, guys.
This will always be the coolest shit ever. Like always.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
Even as a child, I used
You were the first one
I
to know
used to
about
get
my
the
vengeance.
kitchen pen. I used
Looks
to get
like
the
I'm
kitchen
getting
knives
close.
and stab it into my chest for Halloween.
It
And
seems
they
that
used to
way.
give me
But
the
I'm
entire
not your
candy
enemy.
stock
My name is Trish.
because the
I came
neighbors
here to
were
seek your
scared.
help. To put an end to the underworld.
So wait.
What?
Okay, when it comes to the whole thing on Twitter, I ended up like DMing the guy, and like the whole situation was kind of like sorted between me and him. So there's
20
no
years
need
ago,
to make a huge
Moon
fuss
was
out
the
of that
emperor of the
situation.
underworld resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
The latency with these streams is crazy, dude.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go. Ha!
I know that dude has a lot of enemies. Me and Eddie Shankar. Nah. Eddie Shankar is pretty much the enemy of every other video game. He's pretty much the enemy of every gamer at this point. That's who Eddie Shankar is. He's the enemy of every gamer. He is the enemy of all gamers. Because everybody hates his shit. Yes, Devil May Cry anime was ass. Okay, I'm just gonna record this one. This game. I mean, on normal, if you play it enough times, it's pretty easy. Alright, let's get into the games. Oh, Max, how's it hanging, dude? Thanks for catching this here stream. Okay. And I'm pretty much recording this mission to see... I don't even have the max level Stinger, but I do have a pretty good amount of red orbs when it comes to this game's red orb economy. Which is overly inflated, though. It's an overly inflated economy. Let's see what I could buy up. Wait, any chance we'd get Devil May addressing Eddie Shankar? There might be some of those, but like a Devil May bullshit episode that I do wanna make is pretty much like a part of this Sony controversy shit. Yo, Dante Pizza Man, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream, dude. And thanks, Luminous Developer Works, for catching the stream. Yeah, but that's like one thing I do wanna like talk about is like that I do wanna make a Devil May bullshit about is like it's either gonna be GTA 6 or it's either gonna be like Sony's bullshit with no CDs. Either or. Can I play Gilver in the? All right, if you have a Discord, then if you have like a Discord, then hit me up, and also like if you have a Discord, hit me up, and like I just need to hear what your Gilver sounds like. And I know Gilver is pretty much Virgil or a Virgil clone at this point, but I just need to know how someone sounds before I end up like putting him into any Devil May bullshit videos. I did the same thing for Mind Cloudy. I had to like listen to him as Virgil. I ended up liking it a lot, so I ended up like getting him for the monthly video. And also when it came to Nero Redgrave, I also listened up. I saw a video he put out on Twitter, and I was like, dude, that guy sounds a lot like Johnny Young Bosch. So I ended up like DMing him on Twitter straight away at the time. Yo, Star Killer, how's it hanging, man? Thanks for catching this here stream. And all of this is the calm before the storm. Wait, you're doing really good, and you're trying to get better at DMC. Yo, who? How's it hanging, man? What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? And yeah. And because of like Sony's decision when it comes to like physical discs ending production in 2028, I'm thinking of selling my PS5 and getting a PC instead. Yeah, I mean it is that bad. Just playing it's a really good game. I want to revisit Requiem too. I want to revisit RE Requiem. Yep. And this is the start of my reckoning. I don't want to die. Yeah. Most aggressive enemy. Come on! Yeah, in order to get a stylish and we're done here. Wait, you've been making videos where you and Eddie were planning on destroying. What the fuck? Wait, why? Oh yikes, good luck I know, in this economy it's pretty bad, like trying to, like thinking of getting a PC because AI and shit, you feel me? Because of like the AI bullshit that's going around, it's making GPUs and graphics cards, and a lot of that shit a lot more expensive to get, I know? That's why I'm thinking of like, if I would sell my PS5 now, how much money will that get me? Wait, Sony will go back on the shitty... I don't know, dude. I mean, it depends on where the money is heading, because they're using GTA 6 as a way to like to like confirm that decision. They're using GTA 6, even if like a few thousand people cancel it, it wouldn't affect its bottom line. And GTA is not a franchise that like goes into like, and GTA is not a franchise that like a lot of hardcore gamers play, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, yeah, it's like hardcore gamers and casuals do play GTA, but a majority is casuals. That's like the majority of the GTA audience. Sometimes the casual audience, aka ball and gun gamers, a lot of times they don't give a shit. Okay. Have to watch out for the motherfucker with the shotgun. Wait, if we get another Devil May Cry, a Devil May Bullshit episode, you better get Nero. We were thinking of that. We were thinking of that. By the way, where'd you upgrade? I think I could upgrade them at the Divinity statue. Will you make a vid and make Eddie the villain again? Wait, talking about RAM crisis. Yeah, I think PS5 emulation is coming to PC, so if you wanna play, if anyone wants to play GTA 6, but they don't like Rockstar's decision, I think you could play GTA 6 on a PS5 emulation. Progress for some of these are going pretty well, actually. Yeah, and I'm spending double for a lap. A lap, boy. Okay! I did pretty well on that mission for DMD. I'm pretty happy with that performance. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, GTA... Yeah, it does lean more to those people, but like a lot of ball and gun gamers do not really give a shit about the industry. They just want to like play the game for a couple of hours and that's it. Yeah. It's kind of like respect and disrespect at the same time because like a lot of the FIFA games are the same. It's like FIFA, Madden, 2K. Yeah, FIFA, Madden, and 2K. That's me. Hey. PS5, I would barely get red. Cost 111 and it was like 750. God damn. Oh, fuck AI for that alone. For that alone, fuck AI. It could eat a dick. Yeah, and for this one, I'm gonna be skipping. Yeah, I know that noise from anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna be skipping the shadow. I'm not in the mood for fighting the pumpkin. Yeah, I am gonna get more blue orbs through the Divinity statues. You just play GTA to... Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people when they play GTA, they prefer just like driving around the open world more than doing the actual missions. And I'm actually playing, I'm playing San Andreas right now, like in my own free time, you feel me? And with the San Andreas. And with San Andreas, the game itself is fun and all, but like some of the missions are trashly designed. Even though I do like the game, some of the missions are just horribly made ones. Especially the train one, if you, like, do exactly what the train mission tells you to do, you're destined to fail it. What? Yeah, this is why I need more blorbs. You do this. So you play Spider-Man just to swing around the open world. I mean, fair. Some people did that with Spider-Man 2 and Insomniac Spider-Man. Need more blue work. Time to walk into the best of my abilities, bro. Trying to lock the fuck into the best of my abilities. And I wanted to kill a lot of these enemies with the timer before it ran out so that they won't DT on me. Because I'm the only one who gets to use DT. I'm the main protagonist, goddammit. Whoa! Slow down! Whoa! Slow the fuck down! Alhamdulillah! Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna check the chat after I get rid of all the lizard men. I'm gonna check the chat after I get rid of all the lizard men. We all hate lizard men. Oh my. I hit this thing on accident! Okay. Go on me. Yay! An S rank. Phew, barely made it out there. Wait. Is it me, or is the game too loud and... Wait, hang on 1 second, I'm gonna lower the capture card. I'm gonna lower that a bit. Now, where is capture audio? Okay, I just lowered the thing a bit, so... How does that sound now? And that's like after lowering the capture card audio a bit. You still need to beat... Oh my god. The Space Harrier moon this mission. It could get annoying. Okay, how does that sound now? Yo, Dante Sparta, you. How's it hanging? Wait. Oh, okay. No enemies. I'm gonna pull out the boomstick now. Yep, you're not done. When will there be a DMC? How do you unlock Dante Must Die on Devil May Cry 2 though? Because I beat it on normal and hard, or do I have to like beat it on hard again but as Lucia? Just so that I could like unlock it. Where could I send the voice? Through Discord. Through Discord. You got one? Yeah, and also like leave the Discord handle like down in the comments. In the comments of this video, not like the live chat, but the comments. Yep, it goes burst and it goes crack. And it goes crack on them sin scissors. Yep. Wait. Okay, so that's much better. Wait, you have two machines, you want to get Dante and... Alright, the first one is Devil Fusion Grind. Basically, Dante could fuse styles. That would be so fucking cool, man. That would be so fucking cool. Wait, what? Damn. For real. L3 or... Is that like an unlock everything cheat code, or what's that really? Yo! Yo, Mojave Knight, how's it hanging, dude? Thanks for catching this here stream. And right now we're about... Wait, the DMC 1 Dante hairstyle is so fire that you want to grow your hair to get it that way. Yeah, it's a really good hairstyle. It's a really good middle part hairstyle. Or... Yep, and I'm just shooting them with a boomstick. Whee! Good, I got him before the timer ran out. It unlocks DMD mode without beating both campaigns on DMD 1. Nice. Guess the DMC 2 Dante Must Die mode might be there. But I'm surprised that I was able to breeze through the 2 missions on DMD. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Wait, Zero Lakes banning? I heard that a lot of people were getting banned off of his server. And there were times where like it got deleted and times where it ended up like becoming, what's it called? Where it got deleted and then he ended up making a new one and all that sort of thing. Okay, the timer, if it runs out, they turn Devil Trigger. That's what the timer on the screen is. That's what the timer amounts to, and I cannot believe that I ended up clearing it pretty smoothly, the 2 missions. And I'm pretty happy with that A rank. You were a former member of Zero's Discord server, had a way rough time. I heard a lot of people did not have the best time over there. Met a lot of jerks over there, and a lot of nice people too. Wait, I can teach you to get back with a VPN and a new account. Wait, yeah, that's where I want to save. Because I'm playing normally and allowing myself upgrades, it's not necessarily a challenge. But I have a feeling that Phantom will beat my ass. It's a disguise, it will work. Nah, I mean, me myself, I did not go onto any of his servers. I did not go onto any Zero Needs Coffee servers when it comes to Discord. By the way, Batman got his... Wait. Which Batman movie, though? Which Batman movie? Batman Part 2 got his teaser? Is Mr. Freeze in it? I'm gonna watch it myself, though. But other than that, I'm digging this cathedral a lot. I love this fucking room, dude. Yeah, this is very early 2000s, and it makes me miss that decade a lot. Yeah, but I am definitely digging this room a whole bunch, and I know I could go over to the hand and just like get it to shoot the laser from there, but I just want to go there because it looks so good. It looks so pretty. Actually, probably yeah, it is a continuation of the 2022 Batman movie. Wait, I already have my own server. Though. What? Hey, it releases on... happy early birthday, I guess. February 18th. And also it releases a month after Sony discontinues physical PlayStation discs. Fun fact, February 18th is For real? You mean comic book Bruce Wayne? Because when it comes to a lot of these comic book characters, there are so many different alternate universe of the characters and different continuities of each Marvel and DC character. Why can't... Oh, wait. I need to put the invite to my server over... I need to put the invite of my server over here, and I do put the link to the streams and videos over on my server too. And I'm gonna keep these behind because later on you can end up like getting more of them. DC and Marvel always loves retconning. Yeah, they love retconning stories and changing timelines. Yo, Hammer, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this year's stream. Yeah, but their birthdays stay the same for every single Bruce Wayne. You forgot bringing people. Wait. Am I nervous for the skulls? Not really, but hey, I almost have like 41,000 orbs. 41,000. Wait. And yeah. The good old stinger spam. The good old stinger spam works. Just if you bring Eddie Shankar to the server. What the fuck? Wait, you actually know Eddie Shankar himself, dude? You serious? You actually know Eddie Shankar himself. I came close before. Back in 2013 or 2014, I came pretty close. You hate DMC LARPers, a lot of them in particular. I mean, like a lot. I don't mind LARPers as long as they try to get into the video games, but like LARPers who don't want to get into a video game but just want to act like they're fans of a series, it's kind of like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Shall never fail you. Wait a sec, there's one challenge in this game is where you have to kill phantoms. Is one... Now, actually, it's pretty easy. Give him my regards. I mean, if I end up like having contact to Eddie Shankar, I would tell him, Eddie, for the love of God, leave video game franchises the fuck alone. Like, period. Yeah, this cutscene is a calm before the storm. Yeah, this is a calm before the storm. Dude, one thing that brings an insane amount of misinformation about government page doors. Example, zero spreading misinfo. Yeah, it's a pretty good anime.
What a big
When he clearly did not even read the
You think
novels
you
or
got something inside that big body of yours.
most of. I think a lot of the information that he gets is from wikis. God damn it, Phantom! God damn it, Phantom! Hang on, I'm getting chased by... I'm getting spat on by lava rocks. Good, he missed. He missed. Okay. Oh, he's way harder to hit here. He's way harder to hit here than on normal, because on normal, sometimes you can jump as high as possible in Helmbreaker and it does a ridiculous amount of damage on him. Same thing goes for hard. Hooray! Okay, hang on. I'm getting trampled on by... God damn it. Did you have to throw in those two? Did you have to throw these in too? God damn it, man. Okay. Oh. Come on. And the goddamn lightning is not even reaching him. And I have one untouchable and I do not want to use it. Okay. I need to get more. I need to get blue orbs. I need to get blue orbs. But I'm still pretty happy that I managed to go this far. When it comes to like melting off his health bar. And you get Devil Trigger regen. No, and I just used it to fly away. I used the damn thing to fly away. God damn it. Yeah, I need some blue orbs. Yes, I do need hella blue orbs. Is this a special bonus run? This is pretty much Dante Must Die, but like New Game Plus mode. I have a feeling that half of these yellow orbs are gonna go away though. You changed the wiki of Gilver. What the fuck? You for real? Wait, they're gonna do like a live action one? Yeah, I'm actually reading through that now and I'm loving it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm rereading through that now. Okay. I want to know what happened. Did I fire the fireball back at him or what? What exactly happened? Whee! Okay, I'm trying to lock in as best as I can. Gotta lock in as best as I can! No! I am in a pretty... I'm surprised that I managed to dodge that, though. Okay, I got lucky. Yeah, getting that chip damage in there. Where are you going, Phantom? Hey, Spider Boy! Is he a spider or a scorpion? But hey, I got him to swallow his own thing. Damn it. Okay, I got lucky there. God damn it. Oh my motherfucker! They have a child named... Oh my god, dude. Wait, you need to get Reagan DT from in DMD. Wait, DT region is got... Fuck! No health region and... That is pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. The hardest DMD. Like I said, you don't think Eddie is a LARPer. He acts like one, but he does know his stuff. He's still a horrible fan, but at the end of the day... Yeah, the big ego is what's like killing... Is what like... It's what... I mean, his ego's the thing dragging him down. Are there any websites where you can read... there's Devil's Lair. Bro literally said he made the whole show to save the franchise while not knowing DMC. Yeah, I mean, and he was actually upset when Devil May Cry 5 was announced, where it's like, dude, how could he be a fan of something and be upset that a new thing for it is coming out? I don't get it. But each time Devil May Cry 5 like ends up outselling, damn it. What the F for Ifrit though? What the hell? Yeah, what the hell for Ifrit? Both he's a Splatoon or Slicer maybe. But I wonder what moves do I have for Ifrit though? What moves do I have for Ifrit? Files, mission, enemy, action. Sweet, I have Inferno. I have Inferno. Guys, Gilver will be in season 3. I wonder how Gilver is gonna be like then. Now I'm playing I'm playing the HD collection. Maybe the Miss, I could have sworn the Helmbreakers on DMD messed up Phantom pretty bad. In normal, in the PS2 version, right? Where like high Helmbreakers ended up like messing him up a bit. So they nerfed Helmbreakers. Wait, if they finally release a new... I know, dude, I know that feeling. Uh-oh. I wanted to pause in mid-air to equip Ifrit, but apparently I cannot. Okay. Yeah, I just have to make sure that he's hitting the wall, not Dante. And booyah, I hit him. I managed to get a good hit on him. Let me try this thing with Ifrit then. Yes, I want Ifrit. What I wanted to do did not exactly work out in my favor, so I'm gonna go back to Alistair's mobility then. No. Dang it. Wait, let me see if I can. Okay, there's one thing I want to see that if I can do or not. I'm gonna save it right here. I'm gonna save it right here and then go back and try to buy me some blue orbs and other weapons. Wait, Ifrit kinda ass outside of clapping blades and frosts and electric bats. You try to be a voice actor for him, just leaking the whole anime. Wait. Let's see what I could get. Blue orb. Level 2 vortex. Level 2 stinger. Alright, this is pretty good. And is this me cheating? No, it's not cheating. It's me using the game's own design to my advantage. That's what it is. It's not cheating. Yeah, this is so much faster with level 2 Stinger. Da! 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 No! Strike the lightning! If we can... And now we get to... What do we get to? Right. The skull boys. Does my PS4 controller have stick drift? Yeah, exactly. Everybody uses the game's own design to their advantage. I wonder if I can still get the... Nope. I guess the game is saying it's too smart for that. Okay. And yeah, you die. You die, Phantom. Whoa! Get out of there, Phantom. I have a feeling that when it comes to this port, he's literally glued. God damn it. Troll him now. It's alright, it's alright. I ended up getting more used to his own pattern. It's okay. But I have a feeling that most of my yellow orbs are gonna get wasted because of Phantom. Okay. spider's getting to me now. God damn it. Oh shit. You don't want to imagine that. No, I mean, like, he could, like, cleave off of he could cleave most of the health bar off by just, like, swiping at it. Dang it. Fuck. This was my worst one. Wait, it decides if he summons swords can potentially do 100 deaths. I remember Nilo 3 being a nightmare when I first tried Dante Must Die in back in 2013. Was it 2013 or was it... I think it was 2014 is when I tried it. And I ended up beating Nilo 3 in like 3 days. In like, not 3 days, 3 weeks actually. Oh, whatever. I'm a pretty sore loser here. Pretty sore. And it's better that I'm honest. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for Must Die. I have no clue if this is gonna be good for Must Die. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit too quiet. I'm trying to get my head in the game. I'm trying to, like, get my head to lock in. You're not gonna... Wait, what happened, dude? What happened, man? What's up? Pew! Whoa, not the lava pillars again, man. God damn it. Whoa. Yeah. I cannot fold just yet. God damn it. You were about to step in your van, and as you were listening to... What the fuck? ASMR, a dude walks past the vent twice, the third time you... What the fuck? What kind of ASMR were you pulling up, dude? What kind of ASMR were you pulling up, man? Because there's like so many different things ASMR could be done for. Yeah, Phantom, you a straight buster. Yeah, just using air raid to fly away from the pillars. Classic move. Sorry for being a bit silent here, boys. I just have to lock in. God damn it! Boy! Okay, let's see what's going down. What? Alhamdulillah! Whew! He is a lot harder on DMD than on any other difficulty. What the fuck was that, man? Wait, you're fine? There was no... Okay, there was no violence involved. Good. You think the person's first attempt was to try and break into someone's car, and yours was the target because the second hand you started yelling? You apologized and ran off? Oh, sleep aid ASMR. Okay. No, I mean, like, I wasn't necessarily thinking of that, because, like, anything could be made into ASMR. Practically anything. I mean, even just, like, yeah, this, like, mashing the triggers, that's technically ASMR too. Average Australia Hey, Cronus, how's it hanging, man? Thanks for catching this here stream. Yeah, and we're about to fight Nilo Angelo. Yeah, now I am reminded of why this is actually the hardest DMD. Because, like, with Devil May Cry 3, it's harder than this one, but you could end up, like, going back to a mission, grinding and maxing out the red orbs and to get, like, vital stars and devil stars, so just beating Dante Must Die in Devil May Cry 3 to just beat it, you can do that with ease. If you're just talking about, like, beating the game and that's it. It's easy on 3 Must Die just to beat it. But trying to beat it with, like, S ranks is hard. I bet it's harder than this DMD experience. And I'm not hunting for S ranks or anything here. I'm just playing DMD just to, like, beat it, just to, like, hopefully beat it. Mundus is beating your ass again, and you're motivated. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty hard to control. It's the goat head. Not the siren, not Shadow, but the goat head. Yeah, but the goat's head could be more brutal than the scissors. And here he is in his D1 athlete. Here he is in his D1 athlete era. Okay, I got lucky there. I got lucky getting that last hit on him. What? You never knew Dante in DMC 2 had He does, but it's in Devil Trigger. No, I don't think I could find Phantom here, per se. Yeah, before any of them have a chance to Devil Trigger. Good. Thankfully, no one here has a shotgun. Okay, DT'd on me. The D-pad controls easier than the joystick. I should have tried the D-pad though. You can do a lot of normal or easy playthroughs in DMC 1 to collect items like Untouchables, Devil Stars, and Yellow Orbs to prepare for DMD. Yeah, but that mean... Or wait, oh, so you mean like if I end the game on normal, I could end up like selecting a new game plus, but on normal with all of my upgrades just to keep on grinding orbs that way, and then to buy as much items that I want for DMD then. Hang on a sec, I'm just adjusting my... Yeah. Now it's good. There we go. Let's see what we can find here. Yay, some more orbs. Wait, it's honestly your favorite cause it looks like he's moving fast and his arm stays in the same position, but I see the blade. The blade tips the random stabbing wounds. But in DMC 1 Moondus didn't need a sword. Adi Shankar's Moondus needed a sword. Yeah, the deep... Oh, so up is up, left is left, right is right, down is down. For Nero, what his gameplay will be in DMC 6 when you get the combo. You got the combo, the feeling, and the belief of the moment. In the brief moment, you could switch to another Devil Breaker. And when the Devil Breaker breaks, you could change. In my opinion, I think the Devil Breaker would have been better if it was on the fly switchable. That's just me.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Open sesame. And I'm about to get my head kicked in with Nilo Angelo. What fun! No. Second untouchable. And Bismillah. I hope Nero gets another sword. Yeah, he needs more weapons. He needs more weapons, and I think if Nico could make him like a second revolver. He has Blue Rose, right? That's the silver one. He could have a black revolver, and the black revolver is gonna be called... I don't know, Poison Ivy or something like that. Damn it. I was doing pretty good. Yeah, or Red Rose, something like that. You wasted a... I mean, it's normal to waste a... It's a canon event that you'd waste a ton of red orbs or yellow orbs when playing DMC 1 for the first time. Okay, back to Alistair for that mobility and Ifrit for damage. Yeah, or Purple Rose, something like that. He needs dual wield revolvers. I mean, he has a second hand now. What's stopping him from dual wielding? And Nico will tell Nero something like this. Instead of using that brand new hand on either Kyrie or rubbing one on yourself, here's the Purple Rose, boy. Hey, Rockman, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream, dude. I appreciate you, man. I'm just getting, I'm just trying my hand at D&D. And getting my ass handed to me on D&D. But I'm pretty happy that I was doing relatively well here. So I am not saddened. So if I'd lock in, my life would have been a whole lot easier. Okay, so I did pretty well here, and I'm quite pleased. Okay. Damn it, Virgil! Calm down, big bro. Wait, so Nero will dual wield dual wield revolvers pretty much. Because dual wielding revolvers is cool. God damn it! Oh my god. Yeah, the classic getting my ass beat by Virgil more than one time. Bismillah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. No damage on that phase? Damn it. Okay. Now, why doesn't DT do shit, man? Alistair, where's your not worthy as my... At least, where's no, you're not... There's no you're not worthy as my opponent, man. Yeah, that's like pouring salt on the wound, actually. Yeah, oh my god. Damn it! Wait. It's about the videos and release dates specifically? If you mind me... Oh, I did see that one. I did see that one. Let's keep it on Discord then. Let's keep it on Discord because I am having a hard time locking in with Nilo 1 on DMD. Yep. But I ended up like calling a truce with Zero. But I ended up calling a truce with Zero on that one, so yeah. There's no need to bring up anything related to him in this stream now. Alright, dude. It's just that Nilo Angelo's kicking my ass now. I need to show him that Ava loved me more than she loved Virgil. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, look! I only made one mistake and it costed me a lot. And that was a parry and it costed me that much health, man. I know. I mean, dude, look at this. I mean, I technically parried and look at how much of my health is gone. It's like, if I make a tiny mistake, I'm a dead man. Like now. I remember preparing for DMD 400 plus red orbs, straight up going into the gold orbs, yeah, yellow orbs. Yeah, and you knew that there was gonna be a lot of restarts. No, it's already equipped, I know. is like the only time I was able to get a parry in. Wait, you couldn't hop off of the fight because on phase 2 you did not want to start over. And I only made 1 nanosecond of a mistake. Only like 1 nano mistake. What? Not now, Nilo. My God. Have you ever heard of Holy Diver? Yeah, I do know it. I do know the Holy Diver game, and it's inspired by Ronnie James Dio's Holy Diver album, which is fucking insane. I do know it, but I haven't played it, but I did see clips though. The funny trick you found is that when he reaches the next phase, he teleports. Instead of rushing to him, you could taunt him again. That's if it reaches. That's if a lot of the taunts reach though. Because I'm playing this on the HD collection version. And the one that I'm playing is the 2018 HD collection. The 2018 HD collection port. No. Damn it, Dante! I didn't tell you to hop around too much, mate. We had free hits, mate. Whoa! God damn it. Wait, what? You do have a tip you can share with me? Yo! Andre, how's it hanging, man? Thanks for catching this here stream. Yep, this is Dante Must Die. No, dude, that would suck if it was digital only. And fuck Sony. Yeah, it had me thinking of like, if I would sell my PC, if I would sell my PS5, would I get a good PC though? Alright, you're done posting. Alright, dude. Thanks for posting. Thanks for posting in the DMs, man. Sony won't address the elephant in the room. It's like, why? Wait. Once you acquire Ifrit and Nightmare, you can equip... Oh, yeah, Ifrit and Nightmare Type B. Both of them. And do Ifrit's fully charged punch. With the fist. Alright. It deals an insane amount of damage. Oh, on his core. Okay. Amount of damage. Dante's right. That's the punch. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I seen the post, Andre. You said you're gonna keep, like, the PlayStation 5 more as, like, a backlog machine. The shadow dropped... Wait, what? Oh, Black Ops 1 and 2, and a lot of people folded for Black Ops 1 and 2. It's like, dude! It's literally, like, worse ports. Wait. I'm trying to taunt from here? No, nothing is happening, but fuck it, I'm gonna use Ifrit. And I'm gonna bang out the untouchable. And yeah. The Ifrit spam. You'll do that petty? You won't get Wolverine? Then with how Sony is. I mean, a lot of people are gonna jailbreak their PS5s, and I'm thinking of doing the same thing. It's either jailbreak the PS5 or sell the PS5 and get a PC. And get like a pretty... either like mid-tier or high-end or high to mid-tier NPC, and I know there's like RAM shortages that is making getting a PC a nightmare these days. What's the one move where you jump in the air and slam? It's called Inferno. It's called Inferno. And you know what you heard too? Yeah, those two ports suck of Black Ops 1 and 2. Sony peaked with PS1 to 4, people are working on jailbreaking. Yeah, and some people found a way to successfully... like successfully emulate the PS5. Which is pretty dope. And hey, if anyone wants to play GTA 6, but you don't like Rockstar's decision, you could get the PS5 emulator on your PC and get GTA 6 that way. But I don't know if it's that good to the point of like... But I don't know if it's gonna be like that good to the point of like being able to emulate GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people are like, okay, if my PS5 would get stolen, I did see like a reel on Instagram where it's like one dude was like, okay, if someone went into my house and stole my PS5, I wouldn't even notice. Yeah, that I do know. Yo, Anomalous, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. All they did for Black Ops 1 and 2 was change the gameplay graphics are still the same. Luckily, good thing they have the PS3 ports. And I would also recommend, if you want to like play online for free, get the pirated PC version, because you could actually play online with that for free. You spoke up on Sony on Twitter. Did they reply to you back though? Because I think they're trying to keep the whole thing under the rug. You saw that too. Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, he's right, because Sony haven't given us much games. Oh my god. You know what's so, like, frightening about this mission? Is not the two shadows that I'm gonna fight. It's like the two shadows being in Devil Trigger. And if I end up, like, beating them, and the timer runs out, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the Soul Chamber, and if I go back to the Soul Chamber, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to fight Phantoms, so... I might be cooked in this mission on DMD. Wait, you think the community is cooked, really cooked at this point? No hopium and delusion? With how they are, you're just not gonna bother with the recent sale? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the way that Sony has been moving, right? They made piracy into a literal moral obligation. Yeah, I mean, like, the only way you could fight back at this point is through boycotts and piracy. And also, yeah, I'm from Egypt, so I'm not against piracy at all. You just saw it. Yeah, which I ended up, like, uploading today. Yeah, which I scheduled it for today. And I am afraid of, like, having to go to that fight. And I'm afraid of having to go to that fight after the timer runs out. Which, most likely, it is gonna run out. But I could show you that fight in Mission 8 after I kill Phantom, or like in the next mission. God damn it. No, I do not have holy water, dang. There's a couple of games you want to get, but they are stuck. Oh, you only have the digital versions of these games. Boycotts and yeah, not buying any digital games. And if like the future's all digital, then you might as well get a PC if that's the case. You customized your Steam profile and now you have DMC. That is dope, actually. Yeah, but like that's the way that you can actually combat a lot of that shit, because even when it comes to anime, they're trying to find ways to make it easy for you to watch anime digital, to watch like anime legally. They're trying to find ways to make it like easier for people, and that's because of piracy. And also, you know, Steam might be digital. Yeah, but you get to keep the games on your hard drive. That's why it's okay for Steam to be digital. The games are on your hard drive. It's not locked away. We need a Crimson mod, but for DMC 1 at some point, maybe at least the mod will let you access the easy stuff. You pirated. Yep. When you pirate Black Ops, it's like, yeah, you become the postal dude, where you're like, I regret nothing. You only really pirated for zombies and that's it. I mean, that's fine. I feel like, yeah, Gabe has done nothing except himself. I like to see corporations more going fully digitally. Yeah, I mean, I do understand why they would want to close it down, because like sometimes the servers are too difficult to maintain and there's not a lot of people who are playing a PS3 nowadays, but at the same time, there are cheaper ways of like keeping the server up and at least have the community like, and at least like have the community like keep them servers up. Yep. One of them turned bright red, and I wanted him to turn that bright red color so that I would get him to explode. And why did I want him to explode? That's why I wanted him to explode. No. I'll check it out after the stream. Whoa! Whoa! Well, motherfucker. I folding? Did he turn bright red? I don't think he did. He turned bright red or anything. Oh, okay. That was lucky. That was lucky that I managed to get him to turn bright red. Wait, hang on 1 second. Where did the health... Where did them damn pickups go? Okay, they're right here. Nice. Beautiful. If I don't want to go and fight Phantom again, I better hurry my ass up. Okay. Yeah, I want to place the Melancholy Soul here. And it's done. I have a weird theory why they're going digital. I mean, if it's like... Okay, if it's for Sony to have like a monopoly, that is not exactly a theory. That's what they want to do when they're using GTA 6 as the litmus test. Which is like the most unfair litmus test because a lot of people who are not gamers also play GTA. They want to emphasize the digital-only future by reselling those older games, PS1, 2, 3, and PSP Classics. Will nothing be happy? My buddy is gonna mod their YouTube app. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting a PS6. I mean, you might as well get a PC at this point. You pirated GTA and Minecraft, and through emulation. I mean, like, getting games through emulation is pretty easy. It's weird that through DMC 5 was gonna get the Netflix DMC skins due to the anime coming out. Kinda like how the Batman came out and Arkham Knight got the updated... Yeah, but they did... Yeah, but I don't really think Capcom did add those skins. And what if I wanted them to add these skins? I wouldn't have been particularly interested in them, if I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't have even selected the Netflix skins. Complete with Nero voice line. With Nero voice... Oh yeah, Nero voice lines. The Netflix show... You don't know, Chief. You like Dante Season 1? No, I mean, like, the Season... Okay, the Season 2 look? The jacket is fine? But, like, what's underneath the jacket is just, like, weird. It looks too armored, and it also looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit underneath, and it's like... Why the fuck did they put my boy in a jumpsuit? Okay. Might as well get the Steam machine. At this point, it's pretty much the only company at the moment that wouldn't backstab. Yeah, pretty much, but even then, like... But even then, you can't exactly update the RAMs or anything like that with a Steam machine. It's pretty much a PC posing as a console. Netflix design is weak as fuck. Looks like the member of Berries Continue. Okay, mission 6. Should I show everyone that Phantom boss real quick? I made a short about it, and it came out today. But in case if anyone doesn't believe me on that short, I could show you. Alright, we're gonna head out from here. Okay, quickly now, quickly, quickly! I just want to show everyone the Phantom Boss. And I know I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here, but I'm just doing it to show you the boss fight. Hi, Phantom! And I know I'm gonna get my ass beat here, but I'm just showing you guys. Yeah, but he's completely skippable here. And I have a feeling that he's gonna be insanely difficult in Mission 8. Oh, what the fuck, mate? It was them lava pillars. And yeah, that's the boss fight. Yep. There is the boss fight. Now Phantom is just hungry for Dante's meat. That's all. Well, you're also so confused. They want Dante in onesies? Yeah, which is weird. Season 2 Dante suit is latex. Remember when? The DMC 1 costume in 2 and 3, you wish they gave us a 4. That would have been nice. It's like they tried to put DMC 2 Dante's costume in, the DMC 3 jacket, and shiny reboot pendant, and give him the DMC 5 post-coma Dante hair. Yeah, they tried to do everything with the Dante design all at once. Yep, you saw it right. Yeah, I did hear, yeah, Brazil is suing Sony, and also there's like a lot of EU lawsuits that is heading towards Sony. Yep. You guarantee if Kamiya gets his hands on the remake, he's gonna get the Bayonetta design from Phantom and the DMC design Phantom and put them into one design. Honestly, Brazil cares a lot about consumer protection. Yeah, that's why Brazil is a goated country. Yeah, everything in Brazil is great. Yeah, but like each time you head into the fountain, you're gonna find that Phantom boss. Okay. Nope. Yeah, made quick work. Yeah, like the Ifrit ground smash made quick work of the plasma. Like it literally made quick work of him. There we go. And we only have the goat's head to worry about now. Yeah, the goat's head be scary. Yay! Quick work of him. Right on dinner time. Hey, Power! Thanks for catching this here stream. I appreciate it, man. Oh no, not this mission. Now the mission after that is like the health bar is always going down. Yeah, next mission the health bar is always going down. But I'm happy with how that went. You think DMC 4 isn't gonna be on the Switch 2, nor will Capcom port it since DMC 5 is already on the Switch? I think they have to port it either way. I think 4 has to be ported either way because there are gonna be people who wanna give DMC 4 a try, and so they're gonna port Special Edition over. I think they are. Probably will be the Xbox 360 and PS3 version. Now that is gonna be a nerf, or maybe it's gonna be like the Xbox 360 and PS3 version, but the only difference is you have Lady Trish and Virgil. And they're gonna call it Devil Hunter Edition or something. Or Demon Slayer Edition. Yeah, with added characters and no LDK, because like LDK is pretty processor intensive. What the fuck? Both of them carry shotguns? Wait. If I'm being honest, I am literally losing hope in gaming now. Wait. Honestly, seeing greedy American and Japanese companies get sued by Brazil with a system that actually favors the customer, like how Xbox for removing a guy's account. Yeah, that is pretty goated of Brazil to do. Kinda fucked up for... Wait. Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 to get I wonder how did it get the DLC after Itsuno left though? And who made that DLC? That's the PS4 version, Devil Hunter Edition. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if they are gonna port the reboot or if they're not gonna port the reboot. It's entirely up to Capcom. My first DMC game was DMC 3. That was literally my first Devil May Cry game. There he is! Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Their first DMC win. Gaming went through a crash. I remember in the early 80s it went through a crash, but then Nintendo saved the industry. That's what happened. But the question is, can the industry be saved though? That's the question to be asked, if the industry can be saved now. Even though this phantom encounter is optional, why am I still going ahead? Why am I still going through with it? Because I'm DMC 1 maxing. Okay. Okay. Finally. All the hope is in indie games. Yeah, I mean, like, some of them I heard are really good. And Hollow Knight is an indie game. And I want to properly play through that. Your first DMC was the reboot for the PS3. You discovered DMC from seeing Dante vs. Bayo Death Battle, and you checked out Devil May Cry. So Phantom's just chilling in this one room when he's not chasing Dante. Yeah, pretty much. Or he's waiting for him to get around back there. No, DMC 3 to DMC 1, DMC 4 to DMC Reboot, DMC 2 to DMC 5. If the industry can be saved, you think so, but knowing these companies they will listen to hardcore fans, cause you are a demon hunter. Alright, Yeah, they're pretty easy. They're not very graphically intensive, which is good. Also, you think it's a coincidence that YouTube I know! And is trying to integrate a lot of it into... I know! And it's shit! And also, like, it's a horrible idea to put YouTube, like, Gemini into the YouTube algorithm. It's a shit idea, and it false flags a lot of people and falsely shadow bans a lot of people. It's just shit, man. Remember when the devs of Peak of Combat were... I saw that. And there's DJ Virgil. It's so cursed. YouTube, whenever, goes so far as to say, is there human moderators censoring or removing videos that don't deserve it? Your cousin gave you the reboot. It's all he had, and then you got DMC4 and the HD collection, and then you're like, oh, so this is why a lot of people hate the reboot. Yeah. They actually did that. They actually made DJ Virgil. And I'm not gonna lie, it is one of the most cursed things I've seen. We all know. Yeah, they removed DJ Virgil. But the fact that they ended up, like, putting it in there is kind of like, what the fuck are they on about? Yo, Sparta Satoru, Addy turning a hack and slash genre to immigration with Demon. Yeah, it's so fucked up, and he's a goddamn Trump supporter, and the worst part is that, like, it's supposed to represent the Iraqi refugees and shit. Alright, now we all know if I go back to that room, Phantom's gonna be waiting for me, but what happens if I go back to that room after I finish Mission 8? That's the question. Yeah, like Fedora Virgil. Isn't so bad after witnessing new Dante's costume for that garbage game. My god, dude. Capcom should have made that an in-house project. I'm sorry. I know. We all know that this is the final Phantom boss fight, which is gonna be like the hardest one. Yeah, that was really weird Dante skin for Peak of Combat. What did it look like, though? Maybe I saw it but didn't pay too much attention to it? Yeah, it's very strange. What? Steam quality is fried. I know why. It's because of the internet. Bismillah. Whoa! Hang on, I'm just trying to lock in as much as I can. Whoa! Yeah! Oh, just trying to lock into the best of my ability here. Allahu Akbar! Woohoo! I cannot believe I ended up beating him first try on Dante Must Die right now. No joke. There's only two things you... Femboy Dante, how could I describe it? Femboy Swords lineage. I still cannot believe that I beat him first try, man. Yeah, I already beat Phantom 3, first try. Yeah, I remember punishing Grey Raven. Mini DMC, I remember that. The better peak of combat. That's how I describe it. Femboys, swords, and leggings. Oh, what the fuck? They put Dante in leggings in peak of combat? The fuck? There's only two things YouTube really cares for at the moment, which is investors, advertisers, audience, and creators. Doesn't matter. Yeah, investors. Investors and advertisers, the audience and the creators don't matter to them the slightest. True. But is he dead though? Yep, aura forming Dante, but is Phantom really dead though? That is something we have to find out. We need to find out if Phantom has truly died or not. I hate it when people say it's what caused... Wait. Well, let's see if Phantom is really dead, though. Yo, Dante was aura forming it. When people say it is what it is, cause that implies there's okay to accepting things. Yeah, true. The amount of AI... I agree, man. Yep, DMC 1 is the hardest DMD in the entire series. I'm not lying on that front when I say it's the hardest DMD, but let's see if Phantom is truly dead. Nope! The Phantoming of the Phantoming! Kamiya really loved this boss, didn't he? Yeah, the overuse of Phantom must be studied. What did I tell ya? Yeah. Undead Phantom. I do not know who the fuck watches. I do not know who the fuck watches like the AI Love Island bullshit. It's like Who finds this shit appealing, man? It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, people like watching an orange cuck a strawberry. What the fuck, man? This has to be some of the weirdest shit ever. Yo, Quads, how's it hanging, man? Thanks for catching this here stream. Yep, it's me, the Let Me Explain guy. And yeah, I was talking about Phantom, I just killed him. Soon they will remove the ability to block ads and patch it with the ability to skirt ads rapidly opening and closing on the same... What? That will make it unwatchable. I mean, a lot of people loved YouTube because there was no ads. Fire, that spider, fire. Removing the... Yeah, I mean, like... No, we should have protested once. No, I mean, like, the protests of, like, removing the dislike button should have been more vocals. And on YouTube Shorts, they removed it entirely. They replaced it with one heart button. Playing DMC 2 just to fight Phantom again on DMD. And actually, I killed him here, but, like, if I go back, I'm gonna find Phantom hanging out again. Wait. That's our future. Ads in your eyes when you're trying to go to sleep. Yeah. And they're also gonna have ads for corpses. Yeah. Not even the dead can have a rest from ads. If you want YouTube with ads, yeah. Yeah, Brave or DuckDuckGo. True. It is also free if you go for Brave or DuckDuckGo. Yoink. My buddy's actually gonna mod your YouTube app to get free platinum perks. I've seen a lot of people do that when they end up like jailbreaking their YouTube app. And it's justified. Yo, Atomics, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. Wait, what? Since Phantom is a bug, he keeps women away from development. Yeah, and also since Phantom is a bug, maybe these are the other offsprings. We can go back to Phantom. We have the ability to go back to Phantom easily. Yeah, and I'm actually backtracking just to show you that you can find Phantom again. Nah. And I'm doing this in the name of science. Everything needs a subscription soon. I mean, if they can make, if a lot of them capitalistic millionaire motherfuckers could charge you for breathing air, they would have done so. Yeah, and just to show you, there he is. Phantom truly never died. But I just wanted to show you. That you could find Phantom again. You still see DMC 1 as a horror, not an action, cause the scary headphones. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been listening to the soundtrack, other than the battle themes, and some of the music is just scary. Like, the scariest music you could listen to. Yeah, the music alone is nightmare fuel. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty fun battle room on its own. But it has yet to... But it remains to be seen what, like, Asher Sharma's decisions on Xbox would be like in the long term. But I am not happy about the layoffs happening at Doom because a lot of id Software, they have done nothing but make kick-ass games. Especially the new Doom ones. You read that Ellen Joe for real. It was Ellen Joe. Isn't Xbox talking about renting? Yeah, I did see that. It's like literally they want you to own nothing. To price you out of everything. DMC2 Phantom. Isn't Phantom a Phantom's wife? You got banned from Spotify because you were trying to rip you. The fuck? You know, that's why a lot of people are like going back to either like pirating their music or buying the physical CD. To keep permanent ownership, but I'm not gonna lie. The agreement that Netflix and Spotify usually have, I kinda see it as the more fair agreement. Other than like buying a digital movie up front, because with Netflix you're just paying for... The subscription's like, okay, you're gonna pay us like a certain amount of money and you could get access to TV shows and movies. It's not like I paid for Better Call Saul. Because like I paid just for the ability to watch whatever is on there, so it's like, alright, fine. But if you pay for it digitally and then like it gets wiped away from you, then that shit is like straight up robbery. Because if like a movie is taken down from Netflix, you can't say that, you can't really call it a robbery because it isn't. You're just like paying access for a library of movies and TV. You did not pay for a movie or TV, but if you were paying for Better Call Saul, I mean, if you paid for Better Call Saul and it was like a buy now for Better Call Saul and then they lost the license to that show and it gets taken away, then it's a robbery. Someone who knows better about politicians than me pointed out that we aren't in an actual capitalism, it's a corporatism. Yeah, corporatism sounds about right. Man, I wish other DMCs were as lore heavy as DMC1, where you can impact anything in the room and get small lore bits. You can interact with it too, and it does. And DMC3 does change in the second half of the game. Can we get Nico for Sonic Race? I mean, hey, it depends on Capcom. Who's gonna pirate 100 gigabyte games of... Some people have actually done it though. It's like pirating. Yeah, it is the moral obligation right now. Who wants to troll Zero with me? Who wants to troll Zero with me? But Spotify is the most expensive music streaming service, and you just want to go back to the MP3 player. I mean, the Dude, with the MP3 player, a lot of people were, like, downloading their music peer-to-peer style. And that was on there at the time. It was on there. But I'm not sure about the... But I'm not sure about, like, the iPods now. What, you serious? Okay, 8, 9, and 10. But I think Phantom should be dead. Ugh. Light overrides? No. Okay then. Interesting. Wait, would you guys prefer DMC 1 remake? Personally, I would go for DMC 6, but I have a feeling that a remake might come before DMC 6. That's a feeling that I do have. It's nothing confirmed, but it's kind of like based off of like how Capcom has been handling Resident Evil. Or it might be remake, new game, remake, new game, remake, new game. And there's also like a new development team after Itsuno left, so we're not gonna get it straight away though. America, who really loves and favors corporations. Yeah, it's like America, and by proxy the rest of the world prefers corporations over the normal, over like the everyday average Joe. Back then it was the opposite. And then it just shifted to favoring the corporations. Which be kind of fucked up. Whoa. Okay, nice quick work of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna need that yellow orb. You respect private companies a lot more because it is still owned by the common folk instead of multinationals. You kind of want a DMC1 remake? It's a little aged. Wait, you missed the music? Feels like... Yeah, it is haunting. The soundtrack is very haunting. Yeah, and I just want to see this cutscene. It warms my heart. Even though I know Phantom is gonna like, even though Griffin is gonna like fuck my shit over, but I love this cutscene a lot.
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the...
And they already have Ifrit anyways. Or you could stick around and find out the hard way. Isn't even hitting him though. He's even riding the lightning in this. Okay, grab the health pickup. Grab that health picker, boy. Yeah. Grab it, Dante. Grab it, Dante. Grab it, boy. Dang it. Why stream? Well, it's the HD collection version. Yeah, it's the HD collection version. All right, next time I'm gonna hook the LAN cable up to the router. Griffin is a straight up buster. Yeah, I feel like playing Marvel Rivals for the PS2. There are off-brand companies that will modernize iPod classics. Are they any good though? Wait, seriously though, why corporations such as YouTube? Easy does it. Why are companies such as YouTube dumb enough to invest in more into AI? It's pretty clear it would become an obstacle anyway, and yet... Oh! The investors want everything to be clankerized. They want everything to be made using clanker technology. And they want everything to be ran with AGI. Whoa. No. Yep, gotta get that money. Please tell me how it... All what it did was create slop. That's all what generative AI gave the world. It made the world more slopified. Whoa. Whoa. Not now. Yep, that fetish was a straight bust. Not world, not for us. God, we need Nirvana-like studio. Now more than ever, it made the world more brain dead. Yeah, exactly. It made the world more brain rotted, if anything. It made the world a lot more slopified. Wait. Useless for everything. Yep, it's the cancer of the world. Okay. Whoa! Even though it would have been better for me not to fight finishes, I'm in a room full of them, and it's an optional encounter, but it's fun. Okay. You never unlocked Dante must die in Devil May Cry 1 because the controls are clunky in the moon this fight. I know how clunky it is, man. You forgot finishes. Yep, that's the enemy's name. Yeah, controls are hard, and mashing the thing like in the old game with the swimming. Yeah, they come randomly. Now, how did I unlock the other DT rooms? Yep. Whoa. Yep, I'm hunting him for fun. Now that is just Buster-like behavior from the finish. I got out of there before dying. Yeah, I died a bit too much here. I had a feeling the Japanese team didn't know what a fetish was, and ended up adding the name thinking it sounded cool. Yeah, probably. I mean, at the time, a lot of them did not know what a lot of English words meant, and a lot of them did not know how to spell English. That's why you ended up, like, having 2 L's in Welcome when it came to Resident Evil 2, and why you have Warks in Devil May Cry. Because they did not know how to speak, read, or write English. Because they mainly yeah, true. Because they focus on making the gamers have fun. That's what the focus is mainly on. And yeah, we're going here. How does their DT get activated though? don't know how they managed the God Hand. Well, they did focus on gameplay for those games a lot, more than anything else. Yeah, that's where you go. And I don't know what's in the and I don't know what is waiting for me on the other side. Good, these guys are way more manageable. Capcom itself is it is. I mean, that's what every game company strives to be. I think that's what every game company should strive to be ultimately. They should ultimately strive to be a game library. Okay. Shadow's a bust. Oh fuck. Bust. Shadow is a bust. Shadow's a bust. Now I have to do that shit all over again. I've just been playing a lot of GTA San Andreas, and when I'm not like making videos for the channel these days, I have been playing a lot of San Andreas. I hate when YouTube really acts like it has integrity on Twitter. No, they don't. They don't. They have integrity on Twitter. You are a billion-dollar corporation that invests millions into AI, making everyone's lives worse on the platform. Yeah, there's nothing artistic about AI, and it fucks up moderation so badly. It's the worst thing to ever happen to internet moderation. They have a crap ton of money to wait, but they give it over. But they hand it over to investors. They give more of a shit about the investors than the actual people using it. Audiences and creators. But an alternative is needed. An alternative website is needed. Bismillah. Okay, I folded. I folded like a bust. And here's me folding again like a bust. You playing this on it's the HD collection, dude. It's the HD collection, Cold Void. You could do a lot with millions of dollars. Maybe. Hire more humans who can moderate. Not only would it save them time and money, it'll also make them more respectable. I'll also make the Integrity Act more convincing. Motherfucker. Yeah, I need some of those orbs. I need that Grorb, man. Whew. Living in the wild, mate. It's the most economically smart idea, is to live out in the wilderness. It's the Texan mindset. I never knew those knockoff Phantoms were that hyperactive. Yep, living off grid is the best option. I know why a lot of people preach it. But still, to live off grid and sustain yourself off of the grid, you still need a shit ton of money though. And it's done. And it is done. Dante, I am poor. So is Dante himself. I wonder if he tried using Alistair to power the electricity when he did not pay the electricity bill on time. I guess YouTube and their shareholders just really hate fun and creative ideas. Yeah, exactly. Dialogue by G. Okay, news. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here. I already saved it, and just stretching my back out. Man. Whew. And yeah, since I saved that, the next mission is gonna be the last one for this stream. The final one, and here we go. Yeah, I wonder if he'd actually tried and done that. To get like a demonic electricity, but then it would end up like short-circuiting the entire office. And I was like, oh shit. The electricity, it's not just electricity, it's thunder. Dialogue by G in a novel. No, in the novel he did not have Alistair. But I bet Beautiful Joe Dante might have tried to do something similar. I think. No. Dude! I think he might end up like just like tugging a bit at the strings with Nevin to get a few electrical bats out. And he would try to have like the bat just like power the shop for whenever he did not pay the bills on time. And maybe that might have like short-circuited the entire office. And Enzo's like, what the fuck, Dante? There's no power. It's like, I don't know, I tried using the guitar to generate some power. Because I don't know the IRS shit, Enzo. I don't know him anything, man. Ugh. Wait, doesn't he have it in the comic version of DMC1? I mean, in the comic version of DMC1, he does have it. Okay. And leave it to Nilo Angelo to waste most of my orbs. To leave me orbless. Mark my words, Nilo Angelo, YouTube gonna do Dante versus Batman. I mean, okay, if it's like Netflix Dante, then he's gonna get folded hard by Batman. But if it's like video game Dante, he's gonna fold Batman without even thinking twice. It doesn't even matter how much prep time he has. And when it comes to Superman, Kryptonite is a weakness, so Batman has some leverage over Superman there. But with Dante, there's not a visible weakness that he has. Not like a visible one. A lot of his weaknesses are mental ones. But even like later down the line, he could overcome a lot of these. I'm gonna be honest, Kevin Con... he was a fan cast in my... He was like a headcanon cast for Sparta in my head. He would have been the greatest legendary Dark Knight Sparta ever. Because like imagine just like Sparta but with like the Kevin Conroy Batman voice. Just imagine the sheer aura that alone has. It also depends on which Batman. You keep hearing DMC 3 comic. Yeah, it has 2 versions. No, wait, it's 2 volumes. And they're both canon. Code 1 Dante and Code 2 Virgil. They're both canon. Okay, so this is gonna be the last fight for the stream. Yeah, like the last fight for the stream, and that's all about it. Yeah, my last one. Bismillah. I will admit, I was using too much slow strikes. Virgil, get the fuck down there, Virgil. Too soon, man. Sorry if I'm being a bit too quiet, I just have to loud the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. No holy waters. No, why not? انزل يا عم انزل. Get down. انزل يا اسطى, get down. Motherfucker. I kept forgetting we could fly in DMC 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If anyone is starting on planning a company, don't go corporate. Big Bang Attack. Yeah, he does that a lot. I mean, it depends on the company, because like what happened with YouTube is that it got sold a bunch of times. Yeah, when he ditches the sword, he's much more deadly when he ditches the sword. And you'd think he'll be more deadly with a sword, but no, once, like, Virgil in this game ditches the sword, he's much more deadly. Okay. I need to learn how to slap. Motherfucker! Bismillah, 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 bismillah. Hello, YBA. Wait, what? Wait, is he here? You know that guy? Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know him. Wait. Nah, I'm Egyptian. I'm Egyptian. I'm an Arabic Egyptian. Wait. The voices are spot on and I love the Royal Guard. Wait. Yeah, the Royal Guard bleeps. These are funny. Yeah, Ryan is a pretty creative dude. I respect him for his craft. I'm tempted to use it, but no. Bismillah. Alhamdulillah. Whew. I cannot believe I ended up getting that win. Oh my god. That was a tough one. I mean, I barely got him by the skin of my teeth. Yeah, I know this is not the best way to beat a boss fight in Devil May Cry, but that sort of win is pretty damn rewarding in any other video game, man. Yeah, he was tanking everything, but that sort of win is pretty rewarding. Which is why a lot of people like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. And Bloodborne too. Alright, so that's a wrap. I know it's a D rank, but hey, that's how it went down. I'm glad Newgrounds don't go corp. So they're the only place that is safe on the internet. That's good. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream off right here. Because of so that my internet wouldn't completely run out. So yeah, it was a fun stream. I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by. And yeah, it has been the Devil Joe signing out. And catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye. Take care. Adios. Catch you later, everybody.